Hi, it's Fat Stormtrooper from Dark Trek and Gaming. I'm just having a look at the factory news that are available on the market. Firstly, we'll just go to a breakdown from price. Firstly, the cheapest factory news are almost always the machine guns for the sniper class. Okay, very typically they're in hots or cold. This one here, see, cool, factory new, and this one here is the Festivized in hot. So basically they're the lowest tiers. There's a disciplinary action quack, which is not that common, but again in hot, it's factory new. It's a sale when someone's festivized it as well. So most of the cheap ones are machine guns. The next most cheap strata is typically mediguns. This is the so-called Blitzkrieg. So this is one of the older sort of collections, and it's festivized. Here is a Blitzkrieg that is the so-called, we'll get that up, the Mender medic. This is actually one of the lower tier collections, again in cool factory new. So the cool facts are typically the lowest in the hot, but the machine guns are often the lowest. So if you are a sniper and you want to get an unusual as a showpiece, they're one of the cheaper items. You've also got a few of the miniguns for the heavy and the sticky bombers down here. Obviously the primary weapon of a demo is usually more expensive. Down here, factory new, in hot, if that was in isotope, that would be pretty cool, and I imagine it wouldn't be down here at that price. So let's look into the other items here towards the bottom. A Sandstone Pistol, it looks okay, but it's really, even though it's a commando grade, they really aren't as fancy as a Shot to Hell or other pistols. So it's really not something I'd like, and in hot I wouldn't really be going. The Shot to Hell just eats it. This is a Anodized Aloha. Now, Anodized Aloha looks pretty good. It's in cool. Now, cool tropical, not really that thematic, but again, it's probably the most bright coloured item down this end. The Hazard Street Professional Kill Streak Warning Scorcher, again, that's isotope, and as a pyro, that's a fairly nice little item for you. It's one of those applied paints. Hazard is a bit of a butt ugly colour, but because of the isotope, you can certainly make to fit it. The cheapest of the paints, so this is, I guess it comes down to your ability to select. The cheapest of the paints is the Polar Surprise, which is a little bit of a kindergarten grade type crate, and that's in hot. There is an isotope effect, but you're going to be paying $40 more for it. Again, when you consider this here, I mean, what are you going to put it on? I mean, if you go back to our first square, somebody, is this one that they put it on? No, it's not that one. Basically, I've seen that put on items, and it's been substantially worth less than the paint price. So you've got to be really careful what you put it on. Again, Manana, you saw the Manana before. The Manana was only worth $120, and this is hot. So yeah, that would be. And again, the hazard warning paint, you've got this one in hot, whereas that pyro weapon was going for way under this, and with isotope, for God's sake. So the paints are probably overpriced on the community market. And my advice to you, if you have reliable contacts outside the market, I probably would shop around for paints unless it's something freaking unusual. This is a Flower Power, and they're always quite a nice thing, but I mean, again, it's in cool. I wouldn't really think that's the thing I'd go for, but I mean, Flower Power are nice in factory new, and it's not one of the paints, so it's an item that's come out de novo. This one here is the a factory new aquamarine. I've just seen a lot of those things around, and I'm really not impressed with them. They've been factory new minimal wear, not an item that I've really been after. Again, festivized carpet bomber, I'm not so happy with those. Now, I'm going to just keep on going up. The cabin fevered shotgun in factory new, that actually looks quite nice. Looks quite fancy, but again, hot. I mean, hot will fit with the pyro. Hot's not my thing. I like the green throbbing isotope. The factory new wrench. There are not many wrenches in the market, but again, I don't really think that the fact there isn't many wrenches available necessarily denotes that you should pay too much for it. This is a quack canvassing. Now, quacks are very popular. This one's a cool one. Again, I would be hanging out for isotope or hot. Again, this is a quack sniper rifle in isotope splink. That item is probably worth it. The downside to it is any fool that gets a quack factory new paint can come along and make your rifle at any time. So it might be a one of one or whatever it is now, but pretty soon at any time this could become just one of a number. So that's the security of buying the older De Nova weapons. This is for example, this is a kill streak, a butcher bird. Is a lower tier, but again, at the end of the day, there was only so many of these made, and some other guy can't just unbox a crate, and he can go to the other crates, but that's going to take more difficulties. He's not going to come along with a bit of paint and all of a sudden make your item. Okay, going up. Now the things are brain candy I like as a factory. This is cool. I would not be interested in cool, but it is a nice item. And again, leopard war paints for hot and isotope. These things are really expensive, and I don't know if it's justified really. You've got here, this is a leopard printed sniper rifle, factory new, with cool. Okay, so I mean, again, you're just basically paying for the paint on owner's price. This is the flower power. The flower power is De Novo. For me, a De Novo item, factory new. It's right down here, but the flower power is actually something that's come De Novo. It's not somebody's choice to paint. If everyone chooses the same thing, it's not going to evaporate because it's pure luck whether you get it. But it's not an item that I'm going to pay this much for. Next step. Okay. This is the most expensive end of the market. This is a star-crossed sniper rifle. Now, from my point of view, this is blue. Guys, it's blue. It is strange, okay? It's strange, but it's cool. Comet? I mean, please Louise. Whoa, was that a shooting star? Well, no, it was a bullet. Maybe an isotope would be more. Anyway, I wouldn't be paying this much for it. Personal view. Look at this. This has got a strange on it and it's isotope, and but it is cardboard boxed. It's like the mass flies of the fucking paint world. Run away. Okay, dovetail war paint. This is isotope and it's strange. It's factory new. It would take a special person. It would be thematic. For example, you'd want to have a bedtime pyro or a bedtime medic or whatever. But it's yeah. Let's not go there. This is a lightning rod shotgun. These nice yellow-coloured shotguns are part of the Powerhouse collection. They're right down the bottom. So, in actual fact, they're relatively common in this collection. It's factory new and it's hot, and a pyro might like that. It's kind of expensive though. At 500, I think it would probably be worth something like 200. Quacked war paint. I saw this and I thought, wow, quack is good. But then I saw this hot, and I saw this, and as somebody who likes quacking stuff, like duck stuff, and when I expand my duck collection, I was very rapidly scared off and to say this price is completely unrealistic. Okay, so really I've actually managed to look through this section of the market and find nothing on factory new. It's pissed me off a little, but at the end of the day, sometimes you go shopping, you don't come back with what you want. You could sometimes skimp on a minimal wear. Now if you go into minimal wear, all of a sudden you've got a lot more items available, okay, and the strata of the price drops. So let's go to the price. I mean, you've still got some fools asking a fortune for things, but you know, I mean, these are, you've got a hell of a lot more range of SMGs. You've got a Festivalized Brickhouse minigun and a shot to hell pistols. Minimal wear in cool, which is not thematic, or in, so that one's in cool, that one's in cool. If it was in heat, it would be worth a lot more, even isotope. But shot to hells are nice looking pistols, and they are 60 in minimal wear. So most of these, the lower ones, again the machine guns, again more machine guns. A quack covered scatter gun, I have to look because I like quackers. Come on. Oh my god, what happened there? Okay, and hot. Okay, let's have a look here. So as we go down, a leopard printed minimal wear sniper rifle. I mean, if that had an isotope effect, that's a very tidy, nice looking rifle for someone who's a sniper main. That is a very tidy piece there. I'm not a sniper main, so I'm not going to buy it, but very tidy. If I was a sniper main, I'd look at that. That's a banana again. It's in cool. I'm walking away. I'm running. This is a quack canvas black box. It's in isotope. Minimal wear. Soldier main. That's also a very pretty item for you, especially if you like quackers. Okay. Now you're getting more realistic paints here. You've got here the bloom buff. Now bloom buff can be, if you have the right setting, cool, an isotope. You can isotope, but it's a lot more expensive. Cardboard, mass flies in the paint world. Croc dusted can look okay. That's in hot. It's a commando grade. It's a high grade. A blue Mew knife. A Damascus and mahogany missile launcher in isotope. That's not the best looking weapon on the field, but it's definitely better than being shot in the dick. I'd carry that into battle. Oh, bloom buffed? Cool. Nah. I'm walking for that price. Isotope maybe, but you know. Anyway, I'm going to sort of go towards the end soon, just to point out there's another quacker colour here. I like quackers. This is an isotope. I'm very tempted on that one. So that's the first item that I've seen today that actually gets me aroused. Anyway, not really, but you know what I mean. I always look at the unusual turbine. This is a cool one. I'm not really that interested, but I always look at them because I'm a pyro main. Anything else? I mean, there's no sort of there's nothing else standing out here that's sort of knocking me in the head here. That's a lightning rod shotgun. We talked about those. They can be quite nice. I mean, one of those in isotope. I think I've already got one. Yeah, they're a pretty looking weapon for a pyro or someone that can use a shotgun to put out. they're very pretty to pull out during a combat. Okay, the pizza one, I'm not sure about that one, but anyway, let's keep on going. Now you're getting more expensive. There's a pink elephant sticky bomb with minimal wear. Okay, this is a assassin grade item, and I did the video on assassin grade. It's cool. I'm not really going to be looking at it for cool at that price. Definitely, it is an iconic item. People generally like pink elephants. Cool if you have a theme with it. I mean, I think Isotope is obviously the effect of choice. We'll keep on going along. Now we're getting to the point where things are getting up towards the $300 mark. This is a shot to hell pistol, and it's themed and it's hot. Okay, shot to hell's in hot. People want hot because it is a hot item. It looks hot. I guess is it something that I would pay that much for? I have one, so I'm not going to pay that much for it. But if I was really wanting one of those items, and I had a scout loadout that reflected that, I probably would even consider that price. This is a Warhawk. Now, this is one of my favourite things, and I talked about the assassin grade Warhawks. The mouth, the eyes, oh my god, these are good. Now, this is a cool effect though, but $300. I'm not going to pay that for a cool, but yeah, Isotope, definitely worth it. We're going into the last page, and traditionally this is where you find unusual stuff. Okay, now this is a festivized Killstreak Forest Fire. It is minimal wear and cool. I don't care whether it's called the Paradox or not. It's not worth that. I'm sorry. It's a blue item. I mean, $1,000? What? You freaking kidding me? Clover camoed paint. Isotope. Minimal wear. Nice paint, but probably a little steep. Festivized uranium rocket launcher. I love it. I love it. But, dudes, get this. This is unfortunately in cool. Not Isotope. If this was in Isotope, it would be in my collection now. So, of all those things that I found, I mean, I'm sort of stuck with whether I'm going to even bother with anything. We looked earlier on, we found some paint I sort of looked at a little bit. Oh my god, yeah. I'm not gonna bomb Soul, no. That's a quack. I think it was a quack with Isotope. I do like quackers and I do like Isotope. Minimal wear 125. That's probably the only thing I'm taking home from shopping today. Peace.